What's up, everybody? It's Buffalo Ben 15 Golf back at it again. And today we are at the Ironwood Golf Club out in Howell, Michigan. Guys, I know I've not been around lately. I know you guys were probably pretty mad when I posted that short video of me smoking that 4-iron at Fieldstone where I work. You guys were probably like, oh man, new Buffalo Ben 15 video, and then you see it's only 15 seconds long. That was probably pretty disheartening. I do apologize, guys. I've been away with school and work, combining. My schedule's just been really full lately, and I just haven't had any time to do these course vlogs, and I gotta prioritize my personal life. I understand that my videos are getting more sporadic by the day, and I'm trying my best to keep up. I got a surgery coming up. I'm getting my wisdom teeth taken out pretty soon, so that's gonna suck. But I wanted to get you guys this video before that. So here you go. This is the front nine at Ironwood Golf Club out in Howell, Michigan. Long way from home. But I did like this course. Would I go back? I would. I got on here for $28 for 18 holes with a cart. So definitely a good deal. I felt like the course was worth $35, I would say. I thought the fairways were in good shape. While they were a little long, they weren't patchy at all. The tee boxes were in good shape. The bunkers, although there are not very many of them, they're all in excellent shape. You guys are going to see a bunker shot in the back nine when it comes out. Here's another 4-iron that I smoke after the bogey on 1. A little bit of an unforced error there, a 204 par 3, I mean. It is a par 4, basically, with where I'm at now, but, you know, it's kind of disheartening to hit a real crisp long iron shot on a long par 3 and then have it end up blowing up in your face because you hit it too good. How dare I hit the ball too good? So this chip shot, just kind of bumping running a 9-iron, and it works out okay. I hit it on the green about 25, 30 feet away. My goal was actually to bounce it twice in the rough. I actually only bounced it once in the rough, which is why I didn't slow down until after the hole. So, definitely a lot better than I still could have been. It could have been a lot worse. I could have flubbed it. I could have thinned it. I've been getting better at the bump and run, so I've been practicing them this year, and I've been getting better at them. So, off to the putt. And it does hit the hole. Just gave it a little bit too much pace. The greens were recently aerated, and the speed was really tough to judge, especially in the morning where there's still dew on the ground. So basically the entire front nine I had to deal with wet aerated greens, and it wasn't fun. And it made 3-4 foot putts like this one a whole lot longer. Who said you couldn't use the whole thing? As you could probably deduce from my commentary there, it went in. So we're 2 over through 2. Definitely not the start we were looking for, but you guys have seen my videos. Sometimes I've started 4 over after 2. Sometimes I absolutely blow up in the first 3 holes or so. And this is definitely a hole you can blow up on. This was Super tight par 4. As you can see, dense woods on both sides. Take the safety club. I don't even care that I got a long approach shot. And I do end up getting on the green. I made pretty short work of this one. I was really proud of the way I played this hole. So, even though Ironwood, guys, is only about 6,100 yards, it's not a pushover course at all. There are some holes at this place that are extremely tight. Like, easily able to get a penalty.
Like Super Mario.
Not even if you just mishit it, but like, if you know what I mean by like a half miss, like you just barely screw up on it, like, go back to the 18th at Sylvan Glen for this one. Let's say I've got that 200-yard carry with my 5-wood, and I kind of half miss it. Like, I chunk it just enough to not carry over the creek there. If I totally mishit it, it'll end up short of the creek. So there's times where sort of a half miss is worse than a total miss, if you know what I'm saying. I know that's kind of hard to understand, especially for those of you that aren't as experienced in the golf world. But on Ironwood, those half misses are just as penal as those total misses, I'm telling you. 69.9 rating, 129 slope. This is a 129 slope course, and it's only 6,100 yards long. That's pretty tough. So, if I don't break 80, don't get mad at me. Don't be giving me hate in the comments, being like, you can't even break 80 on a 6,100-yard dinky course. Guys, this is not a dinky course. Go back to Plumbrook. Go back to Springfield Oaks. Those are closer to dinky courses. Some of my older ones. And, actually, I shouldn't have said that. I didn't even break 80 on Springfield Oaks. I shot 80 on the nose. Oh, man. I think about bad rounds too often, guys. I really do.
Oh!
As I just barely miss a par putt on the second hardest hole in the course.
I'll take a 2-putt. I'm not mad, but
I was really pissed off when that putt didn't drop, because I
Bogey on stroke hole 2's not
hit a pretty good recovery shot for my third, and just to not have it pay off is kind of disheartening. So off to the fifth hole now. 151 par 3 down the hill. I hit a 9-iron. I mishit it pretty bad. It almost goes into the water there. Only carried it by about 5 feet or so. So, this shot was super tough. Elevated green sloping down towards the water. Not much green to work with. Almost impossible to get this ball close.
Go in. Oh!
Oh
my gosh.
Except
The one time I don't put the camera on the hole.
I almost hole it.
Oh my gosh.
As you guys are going to see in a second.
At this. Almost went in. Wow. What a clutch.
Absolutely clutch.
It always feels nice to be 3 over after 5 instead of 4 over. The difference feels like more than one stroke. Comment if you agree. 6 to 15 handicappers.
So that was a pretty big par there. Off to number 6. 352-yard par 4. I know the card says 347. There's a couple holes where the scoreboard at the top doesn't match the yardages on the scorecard. I played from like the furthest back tee box I possibly could on all holes. Like, they had a few holes with an extra tee box for like championships and stuff. I always play those. So I know I'm only playing from the whites today. That's as far back as the course goes. There's no blue tees at this course. So, after a good drive, not much else good happens on this hole. Lob wedge that I don't even get close. I tried to loft it up in the air because I thought the wind would help it. Usually I only hit lob wedges for partial shots and flop shots. I don't hit them for full shots anymore. Now that I've actually learned how to hit a sand wedge with good trajectory. So I did something outside of my comfort zone there, and it did not pay off at all. Definitely gotta refrain from doing stuff on the course that I haven't practiced off the course. So definitely a avoidable bogey there. So
Probably one of the
at
best
plus
5
4
woods I've
now,
hit in a while.
as I hit one of
so
the
scared
best
of that
5
shot.
woods I've ever hit. I hit it 220 down the right side. Hit it really nice off the tee. This early in the morning, it was still like 50 something. Hitting a 225 wood, that's a big poke. So and I didn't like cap and hook it or anything. So I was really happy with that tee shot, even though it just barely rolled off the fairway. I hit a decent wedge onto the green. I still got quite a long putt though, and with aerated greens, you really got to give these some extra juice. I was doing pretty well, honestly, in the early part of the round, but lately on the last hole and this hole, leaving it a good 4 feet short, definitely underestimating the aeration. So yeah, I thought the dew kind of burning up would help, but it didn't. And then I miss a shorty. Dang it. Oh, man. 2 avoidable bogeys in a row. Yeah, that one hurt. All right, plus 5 through 7. I do hit a pretty good tee shot here, though. About 250 up the hill, right in the middle of the fairway. I did a pretty good job with my tee shots today, in general. Not just the driver, but other clubs, too. It's definitely kept me out of trouble so far. My 3-wood wasn't the best, kind of low and squibby to the right, just didn't catch all of it, kind of one of those half misses that I was talking about. So now we got a 50-yard, 45-yard pitch shot. Got an 8-iron, just kind of trying to half swing it. And I totally nuke it over the green. Oh my gosh. I wanted to do 9-iron, like I usually try to do bump and runs with the 9-iron. That's the club I'm most comfortable with doing bump and run shots with. That tree limb, though, just got in my head a little bit. It was hanging just low enough, and
It's makeable.
that's what happens. I probably should have, now that I look back, I probably should have aimed for a spot on the green where the path to it, the tree branch wasn't hanging low enough to where I couldn't hit a 9-iron.
Takes 4 to get down. 40 yards from the flag.
And after a couple mediocre shots, both a chip and a putt, it takes me 4 to get down, 40 yards on the flag. Thanks, announcer guy. Appreciate it. Not. All right. 6 over through 8. Definitely feeling like the last few bogeys have been really avoidable. Definitely shots I've lost. But
4 feet away from a birdie.
Driving up here on number 9. Beautiful approach shot. Oh my god. I spun that. How close did I spin that to? It's like right next to the hole. Also, if you didn't notice, they actually mowed a drop area for you, so that's actually nice. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's totally wedge worthy. gotta be wedge worthy. Oh man. Talk about getting a shot back. Just walking up here. That's a good shot. Nice, great shot. It's just a little bit out, just a little bit outside. But you know we want to do the one-handed thing. I can make this perfectly straight. Wow, this is great. And a birdie. Woo! Circle it. Now that is how you finish a golf. And what a beautiful way to do it. See you on the back nine, guys.
So there you go, guys. A dart birdie bomb to end the front nine. 41 plus 5. I know it could have easily been 39 or 38, though. Those stretch of holes 6, 7, and 8. Just made some mental mistakes a little bit on number 8, where I should have used 9-iron to bump and run it. 7 was just a bad putt, one of my bad putts. And then number 6, I tried to hit a full lob wedge when I know I'm not capable of hitting a lob wedge 95 yards without thinning it or something. I've actually been better with my trajectory lately with my wedges. Just giving you a picture of the yardage stone on the first hole. They had some nice yardage stones, yardage plaques. Another redeeming quality about this course. Definitely recommend it. I promised I'm not biased just because I had a decent front. So, looking at the card, just let me look through the archives here a little bit. Because I'll put the card back up for you guys. Yeah, there you go. Looking at the stats, 17 putts. That's a little high. 3 out of 7 fairways. With how thin the fairways are here, that's not too bad. And the few fairways that I did miss, they were all to the right, so at least we got a one-way miss going there. Number 6 and 7 weren't off the fairway by that much. Neither was 4, so tee shots were good. 3 out of 9 greens. That's a little low. I want to have at least half is my goal every round. So, got some work to do, but it's definitely doable. Back 9, 38, definitely doable. I shot a 37 back 9 in the last episode at Beacon Hill, so we'll see what happens. This is Buffalo Ben 15 signing off. Have a good day, everyone.